Hi everyone. So this is the last trick that I will be learning. I know I said at the beginning I wanted to learn 5 tricks ranging from basic to advanced. This will be my 4th trick and I'm okay with that. This has been a lot harder than I thought, so a lot of my tricks have been easier, but for this final trick, I wanted to do something that was kind of a combination of everything I'd learned. So last week the trick used all the aces, and so it's going to be similar to that. I've learned like the double lifts or false lifts, I guess you can call them too. I've learned false cuts, and this trick combines all of them, so I thought it was really cool. I've watched the video a few times and I kind of know how it works, but I'll go back to the video when I need help. But I'll just kind of show you what the trick is all about. So the video I'm going to be watching is called Never Again, Intermediate Card Trick Revealed. This video is by the channel A Million Card Tricks, so I will link it in my post, and we're going to get started. So like I said, I've watched the video a couple times, so I know kind of how it works. So what you want to do, so just like last week, you want to start off with all 4 of your aces on top of the deck. So you've got all my aces there, and then you're going to do same thing. Okay, pick a card, any card. The person will pick a card, and in this case, it will be the red 8 of diamonds. I won't know this, but for the sake of this video and the tutorial, I know what it is. So the next part of the trick is you want to make sure that this card ends up on top of all the aces. So what you can do is we've done this in other tricks, but just kind of make a split there, but you don't want the person to know. So you're going to kind of make a split there, and you're going to make it so that you can see there's a space there. You want to make it look like you're just randomly putting this into the middle of the deck, but in reality, you know exactly where that card is. Actually, sorry, I messed that up. You want to do kind of like a false cut. You want this card, the top cards, to be in the middle there. And so, sorry if that was a little confusing, but now this is where all the aces are on that bottom deck. And then you want this card on top of the aces. So you're going to make it look like you're just randomly putting it in, but in reality, it's now on top of the aces, and you can do a set of false cuts. So I'm just going to do this one a couple times because it's kind of easier. Okay, so we've shuffled the cards, but in reality, we have all 4 of the aces and the picked card on top. So you know where this card is. So then what you do is you say to the person, okay, I'm going to take 4 cards off. So you're going to take off 4 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll move this down so you can see. So we've taken 4 cards off, and you still should be left with 1 ace on the bottom. So you're just going to set this down, and you need to get the picked card, which is, where is it? Oh, this one, into the 3rd position. So you can lay them all down, and you can randomly shuffle them, but basically you just want to get the picked card into this position right here. So you should have ace, the card, ace, ace. So the next thing you want to do is the double lift, and the first one's actually a triple lift. So you are going to pretend you're only picking up the top card, but in reality you're picking up 3 cards. And how he does it in the video is you're going to say, okay, these 4 cards are going to give me hints about your card. So you're going to pick up, the top 3, thinking it's only 1, and you're going to say, okay, this card's going to tell me, this first card is going to tell me what color it is. So you're going to pick up the first card, which is actually the 3rd card and is their card, and you know that. You're going to say, okay, we know it's red. And then you're going to put it down and take the top card off. Then you're going to pick up the next card, which is actually still that same card, and you're going to say, okay, this next card is going to tell me what suit it's in. Okay, so it's going to tell me it's in the diamonds, and then you're going to put down the second card, and then you're going to say, okay, this next card is going to tell me the number. Okay, it is an 8, and we know that. And then you're going to put it down, and you're going to say, okay, so this last card is your card, and they know it's not, you know it's not, but this is just kind of to be dramatic. I'm going to pause the video now, and I'm just going to go watch the next part of the tutorial because I don't quite remember it here. So I'll just pause it, and then I'll come back once I kind of get the rest of it. Okay, so I just watched the next part of the video, and really it's just kind of more flourishes to make tricks seem like a little smoother. So one thing they said, or the guy in the video said, is to kind of show off the cards but hide the fact that you have this this card here. So you can kind of like show, look at all the aces I have, but hiding the this card because you don't want them to know you have it. So then you are going to so you have this deck here. So remember, there's still an ace there. So you can say, okay, well, since your card clearly wasn't in this deck, maybe it's this top one. Is it the ace of diamonds? No? Okay. And so the hardest part about this trick is making it this part seem smooth. So you want to drop these 3 aces on this deck without them knowing, so you're only left with this one. So remember, their card is going to be on top. So you can say, okay, hopefully they should be watching this hand. Hey, is your card the ace of diamonds? No? Maybe it's this one, or this one. And then you're going to kind of show these 4. You have all 4 aces are now magically on top of the pile here. Hopefully they didn't really see. And then you can say, okay, well, I guess this is your card. So I think that trick's kind of fun. It does use a lot of kind of sleight of hand tricks, which I'm not super great at, but I liked it because it was a combination. It was a little bit harder, and again, it takes more practice. So hopefully next week I will I'll practice the tricks and then kind of do a little bit of a magic show for my last one. But thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next week.